30-06 John here, and today what we're going to be doing is reloading and shooting 223. The rifle that I'm going to be using today is this old Bushmaster, original Bushmaster AR-15. It's sort of a H-bar, 20-inch bull barrel. It doesn't have a flash hider on it, so it's actually, I bought this during the assault weapon ban when you couldn't get a flash hider on an AR-15. I put this riser on it, and I have this Burris full field 4 scope on it. Haven't shot it that much, thought I'd pull it out and give it a try. Keep watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Reloading for AR-15 rifles has a few little concerns people have to be aware about. If you go to the Sierra website, under the question or magnifying glass search function there, type in reloading basics. They have a pretty good reloading basics section here. One of the sections is reloading for semi-auto and service rifles. A lot of good information there if you need some basics on reloading for an AR-15 and things to worry about. One thing people get real worried about and wound up about are primers. And a lot of people say that you need special military primers to load into an AR-15. Well, they do have a section here about primer selection. They talk about the problem and slam fire in AR-15s. And to quote what they say here, they say, as important as the choice of primer may be, its proper installation is even more so. For components today, using range pickup brass, I wet tumbled it. Should work pretty good. CCI small rifle magnum primers. For bullets, someone gave me this whole box of 55 grain FMJ bow tails. Don't even know who makes them. It's just a generic brown box full of bullets. See how those work out. Powder, I'm using Hodgdon H322. For dies, I'll be using this RCBS die set, full length sizing die set. When I seat the bullet, I will be applying a slight crimp at the cannular. Our load data is coming from Sierra. They have a special AR-15 223 Remington load data section. I am using a 55 grain full metal jacket Botel military bullet. We're going to be using H322 powder today. Since I'm using mixed brass and that, we're going to be using 23.5 grains of powder. That's 0.8 grains below maximum for Sierra. After depriming and resizing, I don't trim all the brass. I measure each one real fast. A lot of times, like this one here, the brass will be fine. Only about I don't know, it depends on the batch. A quarter or 20% actually need trimming, like this one here needs to be trimmed. Per the Hornady load manual, maximum trim length, maximum case length is 1.760 inches. I have a couple of rounds loaded up. A little bit of a crimp right there. The primer, like I said, when you seat the primer, that primer should definitely feel a little bit down, a little bit lower than the surrounding case head right there. This one here feels good. That one there feels good. All right, back from the range, let's review the target. Shot, well, I started out at 25 yards, then I moved the target back out to 100 yards. Temperature was 27 degrees. Used a 20-inch AR-15 Bushmaster with 223 ammo. After my sighters, had to crank it down, then a couple here. I shot a group, pretty good group there, 5-shot, 1 3/4 inch. Pretty good for it using, you know, no name 55 grain bullets, and I didn't even sort the brass out. Load 23.5 grains of H322 with the CCI 450 primers. Cartridge overall length of 2.250 inches. Got some good chronograph data. The velocity average was a little bit faster than I thought it was going to be. 3,037 feet per second. So this is a pretty good load. Like I said, there's a low effort load. Didn't do a lot of case prep at all. I used some cheap generic 55 grain military type bullets. I actually have a lot of H322 powder, so this is a mid-range load. It's not close to max per the Sierra load data. So that's a good load right there. Anyhow, that's all that I have for today, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching. Everyone stay safe and have a nice day.